I've been asked to speak this morning about why we're here today, why at this location, at this time in history. And I want to say we're gathering here today not only because this is the city of the hydrogen bomb with the atom on the city seal, and not because this laboratory has been the place where nuclear weapons were designed in the past. We're gathering here today because Livermore Lab is one of the 2 labs in the country where nuclear weapons are currently being designed, and thus they're continuing the deadly and shameful legacy of nuclear weapon proliferation so long after the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Livermore Lab is mainly a nuclear weapons lab, and when I say mainly, I mean 84% of the billion-dollar funding of this lab is for nuclear weapons activities. And you may ask whether the highly educated and bright minds at this laboratory are working on renewable energy and other projects for the public good. And I can tell you that renewables and energy efficiency get half of 1% of the funding annually at this laboratory. The lab may attempt to fool the public with public relations efforts highlighting the non-nuclear weapons programs, but it is beyond dispute that the lion's share of the work here is nuclear weapons work. Let's talk about some of the weapons work that happens here. The lab, Congress, even the President of the United States would have you believe that this weapons work is solely defensive in nature, just maintaining the same old arsenal until it's time to retire it. But I'm here to tell you that that is simply not true. And I think many of you know this, but it's so important that we remember, how much that this is offensive, that they're modernizing nuclear weapons systems. They're giving nuclear weapons new military capabilities. This is always pushing the envelope on design. For example, the 2014 budget requests $73 million to begin a study at Livermore Lab right here on the interoperable W78-88-1 warhead. This would be the nation's first, what they call